the big one. Never before has the screen held scenes of such searing action. Never before such a star-studded cast. Tempestuous Tim Brooke-Taylor in the role of a lifetime. You loved with him in Song of Budapest. You rode with him in Desert Tigers. You fought with him in Old Vienna.
Why can't you leave me alone?
Enigmatic Graham Chapman at his most enigmatic as Captain Tab, Boob Groper.
Indians?
Introducing enchanting child star Marty Feldman as the sinister Count Mollusk.
My life, have I got news for you?
Vivacious John Cleese and his fire-eating penguin as the eminent power-seeking QC, Sir Habakkuk Belcher Pant.
Where were you on the evening of the 14th of July?
Why?
Well, I waited up all night for you and you never came home.
From the pages of Leo de Groot's great classic, A Better Life Through Herbal Tobacco, Rediffusion presents, at last, the 1948 show. And introducing your hostess for tonight, Aimi MacDonald.
Your hostess for tonight, and I know we're going to have just lots of fun. Well, that's quite enough of me. And so, I'd like to introduce the first item. The first item.
Come in, Mr. Potter. Very nice to see you again, sir.
My name is Wilson, and I've never seen you before.
Splendid, splendid. I do hope you haven't been waiting long.
I've been waiting for just over 2 days. My appointment was for Wednesday at 12 o'clock. It's now Friday evening.
Yes, well, I'm afraid the last patient did take rather a long time. Yesterday was such a lovely day. Actually, I was hoping to get away early this afternoon. Are there many still in the waiting room?
There are over 150 people in the waiting room. It's a very small waiting room, and it's a very hot day.
Isn't it hot? Yes, isn't it hot?
There is also a dead dog in the waiting room.
Oh dear, is that still there? Yes, I must remember to get it moved. Now, what have you come to see me about? Don't be shy, you can tell me. Do you want to join the police, or is it singing lessons?
It's my legs.
Your legs? Trouble with your legs, eh? Well, you've come to the right man. I'm a doctor, you know. A fully qualified doctor. And I can speak French, and I can ski. Now, what sort of a hat are you thinking of? A nice tall one with a big brim?
My legs, I've come to see about my legs.
Your legs? Are they ill? Are your legs ill?
They're getting thin.
Ah, an attack of thin legs. Well, 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 it has been a good week. 2 trench mouths, a parrot fever, and now thin legs. Well, well, well. How thin?
Embarrassingly thin.
Embarrassingly thin legs, eh? Well, let's have a look at them. Take your bags down. Come on, come on. They are thin, aren't they? They are thin. Aren't they thin? They're fantastically thin! Look at those spindle shanks!
Doctor, I didn't want you to be insulted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was unprofessional, I'm sorry. Do you think I could ask the people in the waiting room just to come in and have a quick look? All right, put your bags back on then. Nurse, I may want you in a moment, darling, so get some clothes on. Now, Mr. Potter.
Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, how's the eyesight? Can you read this card?
Yes.
Well?
AJG47320KB4810B.
Yes. It's from my aunt in Brighton. She must be out of her mind. Now, legs. Can you touch your toes all right?
No.
You can't touch your toes. Well, how do you wash them then, you dirty little man? Rubbing around my surgery with the filthy feet. Can you stand on one leg? Now, open your mouth. Does that hurt? No? All right, now blink your left eye and move your right arm up and down by the side of your body. That's it. Good. Now say ah. Louder. And pat yourself on the head with your other hand. Good. That's it. Now hop up and down. Good. Now keep the eye blinking and the mouth opening and shutting. Now louder. Faster. Great job. What you can get people to do. All right, you can stop now. Now, Mr. Potter, how much weight have you gained in the last 3 months? 2 pounds?
No.
4 pounds?
No.
8 pounds?
No.
12 pounds?
No.
13 pounds?
No.
13 pounds, 10 ounces?
No.
Very well, Mr. Potter. Open the box.
What box?
You have turned down 13 pounds and 10 ounces, and let's see what you've done. Mr. Potter, you have turned down, you did say you were married, Mr. Potter. You have won a month's free supply of Ellison's new improved Thyra. Well done, Mr. Potter. And don't forget to join us again next week, when it may be your turn to take your pick. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm not coming here again.
Adder's fork and blindworm sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing, eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
And to follow?
How spooky! And now for something completely different. At this time of year, when Mother Nature has mantled the wintry landscape with her icy fingers, our thoughts go fondly back to those lovely summer days when... Oh, I've forgotten the rest, but it's something about cricket.
My lords and ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main contest of the evening. A heavyweight contest, 5 rounds, 5 minutes each round. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. And introducing your referee for the contest, the Reverend Barney Agabit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing in the red corner, meeting himself for the very first time, the one and only Tiger Winthrop.
Come in, Mr. Layton. Yes, do come in, please. Sit down, make yourself at home. Good. So, you're interested in joining the Secret Service, are you?
Yes, I am.
Splendid, splendid. Now, in this branch, we need alert, intelligent, active young men with good nerves. You have good nerves, have you?
Yes, I think so.
Good. They're absolutely vital in the kind of work that everybody's... Hello? Ah, yes, Miss Jackson. Would you bring in Mr. Layton's file, please? Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Won't be just one moment. Ah, there you are, Miss Jackson. On the desk there, please. You're not Miss Jackson! Oh, yes, you are. Good disguise. Well done, Miss Jackson. One thing before you go. What did you do with the big file that was on my desk here yesterday? The one marked, top, highly secret, about all the nuclear nonsense.
I gave it to that foreign-looking gentleman who called yesterday, sir.
Do you play cricket? You're fired! I'm sorry. You're fired! Do you play cricket?
No, tennis, actually.
Oh, I used to play cricket. I remember on one occasion I was bowling for an ex-county player, he was actually. Yes. I gave him a half volley just outside the off stump. He put his left foot down the wicket, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit me straight between the eyes. I gave him a half volley just outside the off stump. He put his left foot down the wicket, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit... I do beg your pardon, where was I?
Bowling?
That's right. Next ball, I gave him a shorter, faster one. He went on the back foot, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Over my left shoulder, down to the side screen, fielder ran round, picked the ball up, threw it in. I was watching the wicketkeeper. Ball landed right on the back. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the over, I gave him a slow one. Threw it right up in the air. It came all the way down the wicket, took the ball on the full toss, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit me straight smack plumb between the eyes. Of course, I was getting used to it by then. Now, what languages do you speak? French?
Yes.
German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche ein wenig Deutsch und die wunderbar aufgestellten Wohnhäuser.
You're not German, are you? Now, do you think you could take pain? Do you think you could put up with physical torture?
I hope so, yes.
Yes. Well, I had five years in a Jap camp, you know. Or was it Malayan? No, Japanese, that was it. Got over it, though. Now, let's just have a look at your record, shall we? Just check up on a few details. Oxford, first in modern languages. Tennis blue, you play the piano, mandolin. Oh, you play the mandolin, do you?
Yes.
You're not Chinese, are you? That's just as well. We don't want Chinese in the Secret Service. Jolly fair. They're not as bad as the Japs, you know. The Japs come over the filing cabinet there. They're after the strawberries. Do you see them? Do you want a strawberry? I mean, why do you want to join? 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 Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, my mother said it would be...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, it always seemed to...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, like all small...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service? Can you keep a secret?
Yes, I think so.
Good. Now, any good at codes?
No, I'm afraid not.
Doesn't matter. What would you say to the purple wombat claps its feet?
Oh, I'm afraid I've no idea.
Well, have a go.
No, I've absolutely no idea.
Come on, man. Don't be wet. Have a go.
All right, the walls of Jericho are slimy green.
Quite right. Well done. Now, coffee?
Yes, please.
Hello? Could we have two of those delicious coffees that you... Hello? Two coffees, please. Yes, cancel the other two. There's someone behind you. Oh, dear me. You mustn't be taken in by an old one. Now, one small thing I noticed back here. Where are we? Yes, here, your second name. Obelenskevitchke. Not a Russian, are you?
Yes, I am.
You are a Russian?
Yes.
Well, that's no good. We don't want Russians in the Secret Service, do we? Wouldn't be secret. Why don't you go then? Smith & Wesson 42, new revolving cattle pin holster fire. You know, when they brought that gun out about 1950... Now, the reason that I know that that was a blank that you fired at me then is there was practically no kick. Do you notice that? Practically no kick at all. And the other thing was, you see, the smoke that came out of the end of the barrel was greyish in colour. Now, if you use a real bullet, you see, you get a quite distinctive sort of bluish tinge around the outside of the flame. You know, you can't mistake it. It's the sort of thing you pick up when you've been knocking around in the branch for a year or... two. Hello? Would you make that just one coffee, please?
Now can I do my dance?
Not now.
But last night you promised.
Just do what we rehearsed.
And now...
Waiter, there's a man in my soup.
And now I'd like to do my dance.
Good evening, and welcome to Treasure Trove. Tonight, we're in the exquisite drawing room of Dun Roman, which Ernst Lehmann built specially to house his magnificent collection. With me, as usual, is a panel of art experts who are going to try and identify just some of the magnificent objects in this collection. On my left, Professor Thaxborough Bronheim, curator of the Cheltenham Museum of Fine Arts. Next to him, Dr. Alice Groenbaum of the Brownonian Institute. And on the end, an old friend of ours, Professor Proudfoot, lecturer in comparative objects at Leicester. With the introductions over, I think we can get straight on with the first object. For those of you at home who want to pit your wits against the experts, now's the time to close your eyes. Bronheim, would you like to start with this one?
Certainly, beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
Beautiful.
Yes, isn't it lovely?
Well, it's Ming, isn't it? One of a pair, I'd say. Fourth dynasty.
Fourth?
Oh, definitely fourth, yes. Emperor Futong, possibly Cho Tang. Ah, no, there are the two dragons, yes. Futong. What do you think, Groenbaum?
I think you're probably right on Ming. I've got Louis XIV damask nose tweezers on my card, but I think you're probably nearer the mark. Anyway, you certainly are correct. It is part of a pair, because fortunately we have the other one here. Could you pass it along to Proudfoot, who didn't get a chance to proper look at it? This is probably a little unfair, Proudfoot, but did you get a chance to identify it?
Well, I'd go along with Bronheim entirely on that one. Fourth Dynasty Futong. Fourth Dynasty Futong. It's a beautiful piece.
And its value?
Who can say?
Quite. Could we have the next object, please? Bronheim.
Enchanting.
Isn't it enchanting?
Absolutely enchanting. Well, Staffordshire figurine, late 18th century, but this is really more your field than mine, Proudfoot.
Oh, perfect. A perfect Molesworth, yes. Can't mistake it. With only one of these. What wouldn't I give to own one of these? But where would I get £60,000?
Where would any of us? Where would any of us?
Yes, Staffordshire figurine, Thomas Molesworth.
Date?
Date 1789.
Oh, a little
A little early, 87, I think, something like And its value, Proudfoot?
About the same as the Ming Hung.
The next object is a really rather lovely piece. If you can see this one here, it's a rather delicate clock mechanism which I don't think we need bother with just at the moment. Could we have a stone, do you think, please? Bronheim, I think you'll recognize this one.
Ah, yes, this is an old favourite, the old Brachmin diamond.
Brachmin.
Yes.
Brachmin Brahu.
Proudfoot, isn't there some sort of legend attached to this diamond?
There isn't. There's a rather romantic story attached to this, that if this diamond should ever disappear,
Yes.
an evil genie will descend to Earth and destroy 5 million Watutsi.
That's very nice, yes. Wrong. Arabs. Nevertheless, this diamond has survived floods, earthquakes, and even the Great Fire of the Imperial Palace, showing just how indestructible it is.
Pity. So much for 5 million Arabs. And now we pass next on to the next object, which is, of course, a chair.
Ah, yes. Well, early Chippendale.
Early Chippendale, you say?
That's all we've got time for. Goodbye from us until next week.
Can you tell me what you think of, at last, the 1948 show?
Well, it's rather difficult to say what's good about it.
I mean, do you like it?
Well, I don't know whether I like it or not.
Yes or no?
Yes, I do like it.
Thank you.